Hello, guys. Welcome back to Andinos on the Mic, episode 8. Right? My name is David.
Sure.
Welcome, everybody. I got my brother here, PJ. Some people call him Jose. And then we got my nephew Aiden over there, right? Over
Andino
here.
305.
Andino 305.
Let's go.
How you guys been, man? It's been a while.
Good, good,
We're
good.
doing good, man. Also, AKA Pops.
Yeah,
Don't forget
AK
that.
Pops.
Pops.
Doing
Uh,
good, man. Yeah, thanks.
there you go, there
Doing
you
good,
go.
man. Missed the live. A lot of things have happened. I'm sorry, viewers. For you know, but we're here and we'll try to be consistent. Just for you guys.
I mean,
Sure.
so far we haven't missed the whole week, so that's good, right? That counts for something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we should be a little bit
yeah.
more consistent, but obviously we have things that come up and stuff of that sort.
Yeah, yeah. Once we start making money and once you guys subscribe to us, then yeah, we'll be a lot more consistent for sure.
Hey, can they drop tips?
I have to set that up, but yes, yes, they can.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool, man. Yeah, I hit a parlay, man. Throw a little a bone.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
kidding. Just kidding. I don't do it for the money for you guys. I don't. It's just you guys. If I can help you out, that's awesome.
yeah.
Very true.
So let's talk about the one thing I wanted to talk about, and I just want to say, guys, I told you so. I told you. Sam Darnold is the goat. Kenneth Walker is
The,
the goat. The defense is the goat.
Mhm.
Jason is whatever, but you know how you know what I mean, man. The Seahawks blew out the Patriots. It was extremely one-sided. I told you guys it was gonna be a blowout. It wasn't 37-10, but it was kind of close to it, in a way. If it wasn't for Christian, was his name Christian Gonzalez?
Oh
Boy,
yeah,
it
Christian
would have
Gonzalez.
been like 50 to like 8, 50 to 9. That boy was playing crazy. He had like
He
about
was.
was it like 8 targets, 10 targets, and he knocked down 2 passes. It's crazy. He's really good. That's a really good dude. He knocked away 2 potential touchdowns.
Yep.
Super athletic on all of them. The second one, Sam Darnold didn't lead him enough, right? That's Sam Darnold for you, but either way, good job him. But he sucks because you lost. What do you think, PJ? What do you think? What went wrong with the Patriots?
Um, well, let me start off with I hope you guys tailed. Told you guys Seattle will cover the spread. And they did. So whoever hit, that's awesome, man. I knew it. I if I said if I could cash out that ticket, but it didn't give me a chance, I would have. I thought it was reason I picked that ticket because I honestly thought it was going to be the Patriots and the Rams. And but once I knew the Seahawks were in it, I knew I was in trouble. But I went with the spread, and it it hit. So, but what I think, yeah, man, that defense took over. It had made Campbell look like a rookie.
Who
Actually, the two rookies in the line made him look like a rookie
who's
offensive
Campbell?
line. And Drake May had no time, and then
He is a rookie.
yeah, right, but made him look like sometimes you got rookies that are like don't play like rookies, and it took the timing off Drake. I think May should have ran a little bit more, but they were clogging up the line, so I get it. Christian Gonzalez played his butt off. They took away Diggs. Funny story. I don't know if it's true. I think Diggs got arrested before the Super Bowl, and I heard that story. It wasn't a great night for Diggs. He broke
No.
up with his girl. He but they took him out, and then I thought they were gonna make a comeback when Hollins caught that touchdown, and then the next drive they made the Seahawks punt, but then May just threw an interception, and that was just that took the air out of everything. Um, the coin toss was heads. 60% of people betted on tails. Tails never fails. This time it did. So it was just a all around defensive game. With a defense like that, you have the perfect quarterback, which is Darnold, and which is he won't lose the game for you. You know, he won't throw that. He Patriots had a couple of chances for sacks, but he was making the move. He was staying away from that, and yeah, just don't lose the game for them, and the defense will take care of it. And that's exactly what happened. And they gave him great field position, easy enough for it was just field goals. That's all defense.
The punting was
You
crazy.
stop them, you give them the great field position, and they knew what they were doing. Myers had 17 points total. It's crazy.
Yeah, he should have been the
But
MVP.
it was overall uh, dominant, one-sided game. It was boring, low scoring. I'm all for great defense, but I wish it was a little bit more exciting. It is the Super Bowl, and it felt just like a regular season game at some points. Just got to do better. You mentioned that the Patriots had an easy road to get there because of the circumstances. It's still hard to make the Super Bowl, but it is what it is. So yeah, overall, the best team won.
Yeah, I think Seahawks played great. The defense was really good. Made Drake May look very human out there. He was making, great plays during the regular season. The offensive line.
That's for Drake.
Uh, yeah, that's for Drake May. The offensive line was very sorry out there. Will Campbell will be working at Amazon very soon. But yeah, it looked it looked very bad for the Patriots out there. Kenneth Walker, MVP, played really good. He made some great plays out there. I still think Jason Myers should have won the MVP there. I'm not gonna lie, he had 17 points. Patriots were making some good stops, but just couldn't capitalize on offense. The offenses looked terrible. Christian Gonzalez was playing really good. He's gonna be paid a lot during this offseason probably. And ultimately, the better team won. The defense played their heart out there. And I actually saw a clip on Instagram of one of the players. He was predicting that he was going to get an interception. He was saying, "Oh, like I'm going to do this, this, and that. And I'm going to get the pick. The pick is going to be right in my hands." And he got his pick, and everybody was like cheering him on the sidelines. And that just goes to show that that the defense was in sync, and they knew they were going out there for a purpose, and they did just that. And Seahawks ultimately won, and it wasn't close at all. And congrats to the Seahawks for a great game, and Sam Darnold finally won his championship, and
Good for
Kenneth
him.
Walker. Yeah, Kenneth Walker proved out there. They were talking bad about him during the regular season as well, but he did his thing out there definitely. But yeah, that's my input on the game, and I think it was a boring game. It wasn't that entertaining, but it was still a great thing to see Sam Darnold. After the obstacles he's faced, come out and win a Super Bowl. So you know,
Yeah, yeah, it was. I liked the game. I didn't think it was boring. I mean, yeah, it could have been more scoring, but I did feel like every possession did matter and every play did matter, 'cause uh the defense made a lot of like every time they got a sack or quarterback pressure, it was really good. The one thing that was kind of like off to me, and I kind of knew it was gonna happen, 'cause Drake May was gonna crumble under the pressure, and when he threw that pick, 'cause that was really bad. That's something that not even like the backup would do. Is like a really bad pick because he threw it where the receiver was. Not he didn't lead him at all. That's not very characteristic of him. And man, when I saw that, I was like, yeah, this like there's no way they're coming back because Drake May is just not there anymore. Like I'm sorry, but that what we saw right there is was it a second year quarterback and two rookies? They just couldn't cut it. And I love the coach. I love was it Vrabel?
variable,
Yeah,
variable.
he's good, great coach for getting them there, right? They got a little bit. fortunate, right, with the circumstances, but you still got to go out there and win the game. So kudos to him. But starting two left tackles that are rookies, I mean, it worked for you the entire year. So why would you change it, right? But they made you look dumb, right? Will Campbell, the guy was crying. He couldn't do an interview. Do you guys think he deserves like a pass because he's a rookie? Uh, what do you guys think?
I think this is where it builds character. How many times have we said, look at Darnold when he was with the Jets? Oh, this guy's never going to make it. I thought so. I was not a believer.
Yeah, me neither.
So does he get a pass from? Yeah, I mean, not a pass per se. He did play bad, accept the responsibility, but go out and work this off season, get better. So it either makes you or breaks you. So I think let's see what how he responds. He may be a Hall of Famer one day.
Yeah, he did do it on an interview. He was saying that he wasn't speaking for a little time because he wanted to like get his head right, and he was down, feeling very down. But he was saying that he was talking very high of himself, saying that he wanted to bounce back, he wanted to work hard, and this motivates him to be better. So we'll see what he has in the next season. I think he gets a pass. Not like I don't think pass is the word, but he is a rookie, and he's going out there against a Pro Bowl D line, like I mean a pro, the All Pro D line, and it's like you do get a little pass, but he did play bad. But I think he will bounce back in the next season. I mean, his character shows that, and I hope we can see more of him next season for sure.
Yeah, that's a good point. I don't think so. He definitely don't get a pass, and for the simple reason is that there's a whole bunch of rookies that play and they get shown why they're rookie and they suck, right? He was in a Super Bowl. He's a starting left tackle for the Super Bowl. Not only did he play bad, but I think he played literally like the worst ever in that position has ever played in the Super Bowl. So crazy. It was like 14, right? 14 times they got past him. Crazy.
Yeah, it was really bad.
It's the Super Bowl, bro. You're training for this. You're doing this. You're doing that. You got to do homework. You just literally you didn't belong, dude. You got manhandled. He got manhandled. He got pushed. Even the one time where they called the flag, I don't know if you saw that, but he just went, ugh, and the guy barely touched him. I was like, dude, that's not.
But that was after a false start. The
Yeah,
guy kept playing and he stopped. So
yeah. So it's like, dude, like, come on, man. Drake May doesn't want to see that, dude.
That's true.
no,
Right?
no quarterback
So
wants to see.
it's a Super Bowl. There's no nothing this or that. You got to show up. It's the Super Bowl, right? You beat every other team to get there. It's the Super Bowl. So the fact that he didn't want to do his interview, and what did he say in his interview when he finally did it? He didn't say nothing. He said what he was supposed to say. You couldn't say that after the game because you were crying, right? But then again, if he didn't want to talk to the media after the game because he's crying, that's fine, right? Other people have done it, but then again, you're just a rookie. You're not really the quarterback. The quarterback, in my opinion, the quarterback and the coach gotta talk after the media. So the fact that he didn't want to is not a big deal. And the fact that he still did it, which is pretty cool, shows his character. And I hope like it bounces back because the biggest failures teach you the biggest lessons, right? So
Yeah, and
regardless,
is it Campbell's fault or is it the coach's fault? You know, if you're playing and you're playing bad, isn't it the coach's decision to, hey man, it's not your day. We're gonna go with someone else. Make a move.
maybe,
Make a move.
maybe. I mean, but he
You
got you
know,
there in the first
um,
place, you know?
people have off nights, man. Unfortunately, it was in the Super Bowl, but in all sports, every superstar has had an off night where nothing in basketball where nothing can go in for the person. It's just so. I think it's the coach's decision where it was like, hey, we got to go with someone else. Don't take it wrong. You brought us here, but we're gonna finish it for you. We're gonna win it for you. You know, that's uh,
I mean,
that's
I mean that's a
the
possibility.
coach's
Yeah,
decision.
yeah, but he's a starter for a reason, right? I'm assuming there's not really somebody better. The only thing I think was lacking is lacking what you can't really teach, and that's size. He just didn't have size against the other dude who just blew right past him. And I saw that all
Yeah.
game. That's literally the entire game. It was like Joe Burrow when he was in the Super Bowl, and but worse. So I told you guys AJ Barnett was gonna catch a touchdown. So there you go.
Oh yeah, AJ Barner. Oh my God, what a pick! And the first touchdown
First
of the game.
touchdown,
Yeah,
first
the first.
touchdown too. I even thought about putting it at him for first touchdown. I was like, nah, there's no way. But I saw his name, and I was like, you know, I was like, nah, there's no way. But he scored
Yeah,
a touchdown.
Bro, the only two touchdown scores of the game were Matt Collins and AJ Barner.
yeah, it's
That
crazy.
What a
is,
dime! What a dime
yeah,
for Mike
that
Collins.
was
Yeah,
a good pass. Yeah,
yeah, it was a great. It
and a
was
great catch as well.
two passes back to back.
Hmm.
Oh, and
Yep.
I don't know if
So
it's back to back, but on the same guy. So great job on the defense. Now, Sam Darnold. I want to talk about more about Sam Darnold because he definitely deserves his flowers. Now, he came into the postseason with the most turnovers, which is really bad because that's what Sam Darnold is known for. That's what he does. But, like as much as he turns the ball over, he will still, score points, kind of like a Brett Favre. Brett Favre would throw passes,
no,
passes, passes, but for every 5 touchdowns, you throw two interceptions. That's just what he is. Brett Favre has a lot of interceptions, bro. So Sam Darnold did something crazy, which he didn't do a single turnover the entire postseason. So kudos to him, bro. That's called clutch right there. That's called
he didn't.
what?
Yeah, it's called what?
That's called clutch. That's like that's
Um,
clutch right there, bro.
I know what you mean.
In your resume, bro. Like just showing up in the playoffs, bro. Everybody wants that. Nobody wants to do good in
And
the season, then do
Sam
bad in the
Darnold,
playoffs.
Sam Darnold did his job, which is not lose the game for us. You don't have to win it. We'll go ahead and win it, but don't lose the game for us. That's exactly what he did. And Sam Darnold does not throw more than two touchdowns passes a game.
What about the
Very
Rams?
rare. Hmm?
What about against the Rams?
Against the Rams, it was if you look at the 2 games, 3 games that they played during the year, the 2 games, no defense, no defense. I could have thrown touchdowns,
The first game, I
but
think he threw 4 picks.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. So Sam Darnold does not throw touchdowns. So, but he did his job. He did his job, and that's perfect. That's what you ask of him. Hey, don't lose the game for us. As long as we're close, or our defense will take care of it, we'll get field position. They had 4 field goals or more. You know, don't lose the game for us, and that's what exactly what he did. It reminds me of when the Ravens won the Super Bowl and they had Trent Dilfer as their quarterback. It said the same thing. Trent Dilfer, don't lose the game for us. Don't throw picks. Don't. If it's not there, throw it away. And that's what he did. He did his job.
He was playing great,
Perfect,
dude.
perfect.
He was playing great under pressure because the pressure was crazy,
Yeah.
and he was still able to find guys. The pass that he threw to JSN where it got blocked by Christian, yeah, it was a little late, but he was able to get the pass off under pressure. So if he was able to lead him, it would have been an easy touchdown. But he played great under pressure. I think he did a little bit more than just not lose the game. I think he went out there and contributed to the success, and he definitely deserves a lot of praise for the postseason. Kenneth Walker, I don't think he should have won the MVP, but it is what it is. They're not gonna give it to a kicker, so
I
that's
still think
you
he
know
played well though, regardless that he didn't win. I mean, that you think he
Yeah.
shouldn't have. I think he still
he
played
played
well
great.
regardless, like really good.
He played great. I just wish he'd done that during the season when I had him on my freaking fantasy team, bro. Can't stand that
Fantasy.
guy, dude.
I think Kenneth Walker deserved the MVP because he controlled the game. He helped Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold was not going to win. If they stopped the run, Sam Darnold would have lost the game. he would
Yeah.
not have won the game with his arm.
No, I don't
So
You
think
got
it
him
Kenneth
would
into
have.
a
I
Walker.
don't
to a
think they
good
would have lost
position.
either way.
Well, yeah, the defense. You're right. Absolutely. Myers would have probably won the MVP.
Yeah.
But
Had no choice.
yeah, but yeah, right. But you put a running back with over almost 100 yards in the first half, in the first quarter. The first quarter, you had 80 or something yards. It helps you a lot as a quarterback. You know the play action, and so yes, I still believe, and I'll tell you right now that Sam Darnold, not taking anything away from him, because he did his job. He did what he was supposed to do, which is not lose the game for him. Kenneth Walker would do his thing, and our defense would do his thing. Sam Darnold, just don't turn the ball over. That's probably what they told him. And it's exactly what he did.
Yeah, you could see they had a lot of faith in him. So good job on everybody just coming together.
Yeah.
They deserved it.
Yeah.
You always get those
The
games
best team won.
where like did the other team deserve
And,
it? I
and
don't know. 50-50, the ref ruined it. Nah, they took it. So good on them.
and the coach as well. The coach, great coaching job as well.
Yeah,
Coach is great, Mike McDonald.
he was
Or
was it the
yeah.
defensive coordinator for the Ravens?
Hmm.
Yeah, that's what happened to the Ravens. The guy
Uh,
left. Now the defense sucks.
yeah, coaches move. We both know that, you know.
Yeah,
And
but
of course, it affects players, it affects the team, and you know. But you got to learn how to adapt and move on. You know.
what do you guys are most excited, Aiden? What team are you most excited for next year? Like who do you think is gonna
What
make the
team?
most splash?
Oh, team. I'm not gonna lie. I think the team that is gonna be make it far again and possibly the Super Bowl if they play the same way this year
Don't say the
is the
Texans.
Broncos.
Oh, okay.
The Broncos. I
Yeah.
truly like. I mean, this isn't I mean, this is a statement that you can either agree with or not. It's just an opinion. But I think the Broncos would have won the Super Bowl if Bo Nix never got injured. Uh, the
No.
Patriots went out there and the Patriots played great defense. Their offense just wasn't capitalizing. The Broncos have a better defense and their offense is great as well with Bo Nix. That's just my opinion. I feel like the Broncos would have won the Super Bowl after seeing that game. Um, but that's the team that I'm looking for. I mean, the Dolphins. I mean, honestly, I don't see too. What can you really expect from the Dolphins? Like we hope to even make it to the playoffs,
Yeah.
but yeah, probably the Broncos is like a team that I would look out for next year, in my opinion. What about you, Pops?
I'm a Dolphins fan. You know, I just told somebody don't hold your breath. You know, because you'll die. I don't think the Dolphins make no noise. I mean, in the AFC, yeah, I like those defensive teams that were there this year. The Broncos, um,
The
the
Texans.
Texans. I like them a lot. I just don't like C.J. Stroud. I think, man, he has so much potential. You know, but he can fold under pressure as well. You know, and he's proven and shown that. And but I think in the AFC, you know, I think you will have the same top teams again, which is Buffalo, New England, the Broncos, and the Texans. You know, again in the playoffs, and then these other teams that are fighting for the wild card. I won't even mention them. You
Yeah.
know, but in the NFC, of course, you have Seattle, you have the Eagles. Oh, don't count out. I mean, you can't count out Mahomes either. You know, in the AFC. So I'll throw the Chiefs in there. You know, where they got to make a couple moves. You know, but they had a lot of distractions this year. But in the NFC, you know, you got the Seahawks, the Eagles, the Rams, the typical teams that I think will bounce back. But I think it'll be between the Eagles and the Seattle. Don't count out the 49ers. They will be healthy on the defense. It's all about, you know, well, it's an excuse. Every team is injured, but Fred Warner comes back and he makes an impact. And Kittles comes back, you know. But I think I think the same Eagles and the Seattle Seahawks are the ones that the team to beat in the NFC.
David, what about you?
Oh, the team I'm most excited for is gonna be the Bears. I never thought
Oh,
I never
that's a
thought
good.
I'd say it. because I just don't like Caleb.
He doesn't like Caleb Williams, and he's saying
But
that he's most excited to see the Bears.
yeah, if he plays good, he plays good. There's nothing I could do about it. You know, you could hate the guy, like the guy, whatever. But if he plays good, he plays good. And that team was exciting to watch, dude. Like they're only gonna get
Yes.
better. But every single game, one of the games, it felt like an adrenaline rush. You know, especially when they go against the Packers, which is I love rivalry games like that. And I think the Packers
Yeah.
and the Bears faced each other the most times out of any teams in history. So seeing them going crazy like that is always like exciting to watch. And you don't know who's gonna win. But again, Caleb Williams looks like they're all growing. Second year as a coach, you already know Ben Johnson is gonna take care of business on offense. He's gonna have to take care of business on defense, make some changes or do what he needs to do, more focus. But yeah, the Bears is gonna be super exciting. I don't think they're gonna win it all. I think it's gonna be a repeat with the Seahawks. Assuming they make sure they keep most of the players and not all the players. But yeah, it's gonna be a repeat in my opinion with the Seahawks. I said it here first.
He said
Yeah.
it here
Yeah. I
first.
think I think with the Bears and with the Lions, because we're counting out the Lions, it was a perfect example on the Super Bowl what field goals can do for you. You know,
Tell
those two
tell
teams love going for it on every fourth down.
tell that to the Broncos.
Um, no, Broncos, yeah, you know, Sean Payton is nuts. And it comes down to a field goal, though. It always comes down to a field goal, you know. But the Lions and the Bears, I mean, first quarter, drive, go for it on fourth down, you know, instead of getting points, you know, set the bar, you know, let your defense, trust your defense. What that shows me is that, you know, that you either don't trust your kicker or, you know, your ego is really too high. So I hope that doesn't bite them in the butt again. The Lions, it did this year. It really bit them in the butt, going for it on every fourth down. And I think that was one of the Bears' downfall. I kept saying it. They're gonna lose because they don't kick field goals, and that's what happened.
Very true. Great point.
Yeah, yes, yeah.
So
I mean,
after seeing the
mhm.
all right, I'll say after seeing the Super Bowl, do you guys think that the clear winner of the MVP was Matthew Stafford and it wasn't or I mean it's a regular season award, but you know people were saying that Matthew Stafford got robbed, but
I'm surprised Matthew Stafford even got it. I'm surprised it wasn't falling on Josh Allen, dude. Like that's kind of crazy to
for
me.
MVP,
Yeah, dude, Josh Allen was nuts, dude. They were literally calling him the one man show. Like, what are people doing, dude?
I think Matthew Stafford should have won it and he did.
He played
I
great,
can, I can.
but you talk about MVP, like without Josh
Matthew
Allen,
Stafford.
without you can't duplicate what Josh Allen has done, right? I don't even think he could duplicate what he's done. He's crazy, dude. Josh Allen is nuts. He should have got the
I
MVP
think what
10.
hurts. I think what hurts Josh Allen is the offensive coordinator. I like Ken Dorsey for them. I think Ken Dorsey did a great job, and because
Is
they lost a couple games,
isn't that the
but their offensive
old?
coordinator,
Wasn't he the old
offensive
quarterback
coordinators.
for the U?
Yeah, yeah, Ken Dorsey, yeah, but he got fired. But I thought the coach should have got fired before Ken Dorsey. But they needed a scapegoat, and I think that really hurt him a lot because there's some times where I see plays and I'm like, why? And then you have to have Josh Allen become Superman for
Yeah,
no reason. You know, he doesn't have to be Superman every game. I believe, yes, you know, everybody loves the comeback story, but a comeback at the fourth quarter. But why every game is him coming back and winning the game for them? It started the season like that with the first game of the season where
against
all
the
the
Ravens.
Buffalo fans were leaving.
Yeah,
Yeah, against the Ravens, and then they ended up winning. But why get to that point? That's how they played all year. Of course, you're not going to win. You know, you're going to start losing those games. You're not going to win them at all. So the offensive coordinator is horrible for the Bills, and unless they do some change there, I don't. I think the Bills fall short again.
I thought it was the defense that was just terrible for the Bills, dude. All they gotta do is just literally well, I mean, it's not easy. I say it like it's easy, but focus on your defense, bro. Get these people out of the field. Like these people give up so many points as many as they give, and Josh Allen doesn't have any receivers. You know, he has James Cook, one of the best running backs in the league, so that's all said and done. But he has no receivers. He doesn't have a freaking tight end that he likes, Kincaid. But bro, fix the defense, man. They should
You
have
know,
fired the defense coordinator.
when you have somebody like James Cook, you know, they Buffalo try to create a two-headed monster with Ty Johnson. Ty Johnson's not him. You know, James Cook he has to have more touches. You can't have 10 to 13 a game. I get it. You know, these before running backs used to have 30 something touches.
Yeah,
Now
because of
it's
longer
10.
season,
Now it's 10, between 10 to 13. It's but James
people
Cook, if
bigger.
you have him, use him. I mean, you. I get it. He needs his rest, and the running back gets the call when he needs a rest, when he needs a backup. But if it was for James Cook, he'd be there every play. But they take him out and then they put Ty Johnson, and everybody knows what's coming. They're gonna do a dump off to Ty Johnson.
I mean, James Cook, he was playing well, but he was having a lot of fumbling issues. He was fumbling a lot. I think he led all the running backs in NFL with fumbles.
Yeah, but how many?
He was, I think it was six,
Yeah, that's a lot.
around six. Yeah, six fumbles, and it was like if you watched most of the games, like they were crucial fumbles. Um, and I think they tried giving Ty Johnson more touches to just try to put a bandage on the wound. You know, I mean, James Cook he's playing well. You know, he's a great running back, but he was turning over the ball a lot, and they tried putting Ty Johnson in for a little bit just to prevent that. And Ty Johnson is just not that great. But yeah, I just wanted to point that out. I mean,
Good point.
hopefully, yeah. I mean,
Oh, who's another running back that's really good that you guys are excited to watch?
And I'm
excited
excited
to
for
watch
Jameer Gibbs.
Bijan Bijan Robinson.
Bijan? Yeah, I like Jameer Gibbs too. I think Jameer Gibbs is gonna go crazy this year, next year.
You're lagging. You're lagging. We couldn't hear,
Oh,
but
I think Jameer Gibbs is gonna go
um,
crazy.
you're still lagging. We I like H8.
Yeah,
H8
yeah,
is incredible. But John is a monster. Gibbs, JT fell off so much, but he started off the season great. Barkley, I think he's going downhill now. Remember, running backs don't last that long in the league,
yeah.
because they just take such a beating on their body. And excited though to see, you know, yeah, A Chain is one of them. I like A Chain. A
I'm
Chain's a
I like
stud.
A-Chain too.
yeah,
He's great.
I'm excited for A Chain.
I love A-Chain.
Yeah,
That's the
He's
one
the best
guy.
player on our team.
Yeah,
A-Chain.
yeah,
yeah. Him and the punter.
yeah.
The punter.
All right, so what we do got is Valentine's Day coming up, guys. You know, I'm married. PJ's married. Aiden, do you have a Valentine's Day coming up? Nah, nah.
Nah, I've never celebrated a Valentine's. I just not, I'm not really a commitment type of person. But I mean, who knows? Maybe in the future, who knows? But for now, I don't have a Valentine's, and my mom is my Valentine's. Gotta
Oh,
get
there
my
you
mom
go.
some flowers.
Nice,
Yeah,
nice.
so
Yeah, yeah. Good job, good job. That's a good answer. I like that.
yeah.
Yeah, I ended up buying some orchids today.
Oh, okay,
I bought one for my mom. I bought one for my wife, and I bought one for my daughter.
okay.
And it's a time to we made I guess the Valentine's Day, right, to celebrate our loved ones, our woman, but it's I don't go out on Valentine's Day because it's so busy. Every restaurant is packed. Everything in town, it's double the price. So, if anything, I go out another day for dinner or something. But me and my wife do what we love to do. Meaning, if there's UFC this Saturday, we're watching UFC and we're buying a bunch of junk food. We love to do that. that's our thing, you know. And hopefully, oh, speaking of USC, man, when we get back to the topic, let's talk about little USC, the White House card. But go ahead, Aiden. How about you? You
Oh,
already
David.
answered, David.
Uh, well, I mean, Valentine's Day is it's cool. It's on a Saturday, so that's kind of interesting. So where PJ is
Yeah,
definitely right.
you're laggy.
I'm still lagging.
Yeah, still
Yeah, yeah,
lagging, still lagging.
All
yeah.
right.
You're lagging bad.
Oh, that's not good. Yep.
No,
Yeah, yeah. There's not a way I can fix that at the moment. How about now?
a little better.
All right. No, for Valentine's Day, I'm gonna make something for my wife. Do some little craft. You already know Valentine's Day on Saturday is gonna get packed everywhere. So there's not really a point going out because again, I don't do the whole going out anymore, and then the whole hustle and bustle is not something we like either. So every day is Valentine's Day. So you know how it
You're
goes.
lagging.
Still,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
I'm gonna jump in here because
yeah, yeah,
David
yeah, yeah.
is.
In other
Yeah.
words,
In other
he
words,
in other words,
yeah. So Valentine's, man. I hope you guys, those viewing and watching, I hope you guys spend a great Valentine's Day. Celebrate your significant other all year round. You know, every day. You know, sometimes we lose track of the person that we have, and it's there with us, and because we're just so busy with life. So, yeah, man, enjoy your Valentine's Day. There's a lot to do, you know.
Yeah, I hope everybody does enjoy their Valentine's Day. Um,
yeah,
every day is Valentine's Day, so don't let it be just that one day to show them that you love them. Little things matter, they add up. So to all
very true.
those, to all those, you Aiden, in the future, little things matter.
Yeah, maybe or hopefully in the future, it's looking very, very steep right now. It's not looking too good for me right now, but I'm still young, so hope maybe in the future. Or not maybe in the future, in the future.
Okay,
But
yeah,
let's talk about the White House card.
So
yeah.
that is on June 14th.
No, July 4th would be the White House card.
Oh, July 4th. Is it?
Oh, David, you're lagging a bit.
Yeah. By the way, tomorrow's Friday the 13th.
That's very unlucky to say that. To
Nah, I don't
say that,
believe in
but
luck. I don't
oh,
believe
you
in luck,
don't.
but
Not
um, so yeah, the White House card, man. As of right now, we don't know what's official. I've seen so many matches, but some of them are rumored to be Ilya versus Gagey. You guys know how I feel about Ilya Taporia, man. He's the GOAT for me. He's one of my favorite fighters. Um, I like Ilya, man. He's gonna send Gagey to the moon and put him to sleep. Josh Van versus Pantoja. That's gonna be a rematch where Pantoja regains his belt.
easily.
Um, you know, and then I think Islam, right? Islam, I don't know who he's fighting, who they have a matchup. I think Cyborg comes back.
Who's Cyborg?
Nunez,
Oh, they call her that?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
so
Amanda
funny.
Nunes.
I like her. She's good.
yeah,
It's gonna be
but
cause they were supposed to fight Nunes and Kayla Harrison. So they were supposed to fight in I think pretty sure it was the Gaethje and Paddy Pimblett card. But
yeah,
I think they want to make it for July 4th, and that's gonna be an exciting fight. There's also some rumors that Pereira might fight John Jones.
no, it's not gonna happen. John Jones will never fight in the UFC again. He will fight Gagne, sorry,
Oh, gone.
uh, Gun, and yeah, it's gonna be that'd be a good fight. Believe it or not, um, Gagne, it's no joke. I think Pereira takes it. But Gagne is not just gonna go out like that. I think
I think gone
Um,
would have be Tom Aspinall.
I think so too. I
Hmm.
think so too. And yeah, so excited. I don't know if Islam is in the card. Um, and but I don't know if Holloway or Levy. Oh, Holloway and Oliveira fight next, right?
Oh yeah, you know who I
Oof,
got in that fight?
Holloway.
Yeah, of course. That's my goal. That's the real goal. Even though Taporia, it was just a fluke. It was a fluke, but Holloway is definitely my go, and I love Oliveira. Oliveira was actually the UFC fighter to get me into watching UFC. So I love Oliveira, very humble guy, but I gotta go with my goat, Holloway.
Yeah, and then this guy BS, the one that just beat Hooker,
Oh yeah, BSD.
BSD. He said he wants the title, the BMF fight for the BMF title.
He would
So that'd
lose
be
really
cool.
bad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
What is the BMF title?
the
baddest
baddest motherfucker.
motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny.
Yep, yep.
Masvidal had it at one point. Oh, they say Masvidal versus McGregor.
They are saying that. Yep,
That's huge.
McGregor
that
The
is
sucks.
two,
huge.
the two, the two top selling ticket guys on a card. Them two are
Yep.
money when it comes to sales. Oh, the stream is gonna bust.
Yeah, I mean that whole July 4th card is gonna be, yeah, a lot of people tuning into that. Regardless, it's gonna be a lot of great fights lined up for us.
Yep. So excited about this year with the UFC. And
Yeah,
Almeida just got released from the UFC.
garbage.
Um, yeah, his last fight looked sus. Meaning betting wise, I think he has something to do. And there was actually one fight that got pulled because some guy took some money. So you're going to be seeing a lot of, because of the bets and people just losing on purpose, and which sucks. Sucks for the sport.
Yeah, I
It's,
think that's everywhere, bro. Every sport.
it's everywhere. Yep.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
yep.
we had one here, Terry Rozier with the Heat.
Oh,
Allegedly. Come on.
I mean, allegedly, yeah,
Allegedly.
allegedly.
Come on.
Allegedly, yeah, yeah. When you look at the highlights, that listen, when the FBI is investigating you, that means they've been investigating you for
Yeah.
a while.
Yeah, they got you already.
And when they come after you, that means they have evidence.
Yeah.
They don't just come for you. You don't go to Miami-Dade County Jail, TGK. You
Nope.
know,
They take you on a
yeah. When the
helicopter.
FBI come gets you, you're done. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
so it be like that. And match fixing is everywhere. I watch
It is.
I watch esports, right? And I watch the original esport, which is StarCraft. And I got one point where the main dude, like the greatest of all time at that moment, he was like generational, winning everything like crazy, making it look easy, which is never seen at the time. And he was caught fixing matches for the mafia or something like that. And they banned him for life. And it was like one of those things is like, yo, what's going on? Because you don't really expect that out of esports, match fixing.
Hmm.
So yeah, it's everywhere, dude. So it sucks that it happens, man. And
yeah,
we'll see, dude.
Money holds a lot of power.
Yeah, the referees were fixing matches too. You know that
Yep.
whole the NBA
yeah,
referees.
Yep.
yeah. Well, not only he got caught, but I'm pretty sure you have any referees in any sport. You know, so
UFC.
it's
Yep.
just yeah. You had a coach, Chauncey Billups.
Chauncey
So
Billups.
there's going to be a lot of. There was a high school kid that got arrested during a game. High school. It's gotten crazy where it's sad, but um, I mean Dana is from the UFC. He's the CEO. He really hates that. He'll call the FBI on you if he
Hmm.
if he feels He pulled a fight this last card because he felt something was wrong, and then he was right, and he calls the FBI on you, on the fighters. He releases them the next day. He doesn't wait for investigation. So I like Dana, man. Dana's the real deal. He's one of the
Yeah,
best owners. Yeah, one of the best
Dana's the
owners.
boss. Yeah, I
The
love how
boss.
Dana he lets his fighters free of speech as well. He lets them say whatever they want. He lets them express that freedom. And I like overall I think Dana's just a great owner of the UFC.
Yeah,
Perfect.
perfect,
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
And then he has the Contender series. Oh my God, it's good. You know how sometimes you have series of people trying to make it. You know the
I've seen my
contend
best fight watched ever on the Contender Series.
the Contender series fights for those that are watching is great betting because these kids are fighting.
They're
Kids,
hungry.
guys, they're hungry. They're fighting for a contract, and you will have a finish.
Mhm.
There is no there is no going to the cards. These guys are there to kill because they want that UFC contract. And one of the best fights I ever seen, those two guys go in an ambulance, and
Oh my God.
Dana gave them each $25,000 and a contract, and send them both in the ambulance.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's the Contender. If you ever like, so you can start
I
getting UFC.
I gotta
Contender
watch
is
it.
amazing.
Yeah, I gotta watch it. That'd be cool to watch.
It's amazing. The Contender series is amazing. Highly recommend it. Love it. A Peruvian knocked out the other day a Chinese man, with a swinging elbow, and it was like going crazy. It was like it made crazy. You could hear it.
Yeah, it's
These boys are
nasty.
there. These boys are there for a contract.
That's cool. I never seen it, never heard of it. So that's pretty cool they got that. I'm surprised it's not like more well known. Where can I see the series? Where do you guys watch it? Cable?
Yeah, it's on
ESPN. I
Paramount.
mean,
Well, no, they're not with ESPN anymore, so
oh, okay.
Oh,
So
you
it's
think they got
Paramount.
it now on
yeah.
Paramount? That'd be cool.
Mm, yeah.
Yeah. So highly recommend it. And these kids, the guys are again just random guys coming in. Dana gives them a shot, and they fight till they die.
True.
So
Yeah.
highly recommend it.
So, it looks like we're gonna getting close to that time. Um, what do you guys have something on your mind you guys want us to talk about real quick?
I wanted to say to the people who tune in on YouTube, on Twitch, we appreciate it. Thank you very much. Um, we're not consistent right now, but we will be consistent. Try to be more. It's things come up. But you know um we try to bring great content to you guys. We talk about all sports we love. Our parlay picks, everything. And we're authentic. We speak from with it's us. This is authentic, and yeah, just want to say thank you, and yeah, thank you for tuning in on YouTube, Twitch, all these platforms. Thank you very much.
Same here. We'll switch it up this year. We'll have guest speakers that just that fit what we are about. Hopefully we'll get someone soon, and because everybody wants to be a part of it, but we want to make sure we give you guys um, the right non-boring stuff. And thank you those that have been tuning in. With consistency, we're just regular guys that this is what we do as a hobby for now, and things come up in life. Right now caught a cold, and but I'm here. I could easily said no, but we are trying to get on. It's not that we're not. Some people work late and they just can't make it, but keep on. Thank you for the support. Thank you for continuing the support. We appreciate it. Just one person even makes our day. Um, it's important to us to bring you guys facts. We don't make up things. We look at stats when it comes to picks for you guys to bet. As with my picks that I have done here, I've only lost one, and that's crazy. You know, I don't, I don't go by no, I don't. Nobody helps me. I just watch a lot of sports, and it's not guessing. It's not betting either. I give you guys and myself the best opportunity to win. That's really what's all about. And
I go
I'm
with the
glad I was able to
vibes.
help you. Huh?
I go with the vibes.
David's parlays are funny, but you know what? He does it, and
Yeah, he did say the AJ Barner touchdown. He did say
Yeah,
Cooper Cup.
I got
He
like
said a couple things.
I got like 3 right out of 10. So
He said the Puka 2 touchdowns at one time and he scored twice.
I'm gonna start listening to David's crazy picks and then be like, you know what? I'm just gonna put this one out of the 20. You know, but again, I don't do that because again, I don't give you guys guess betting. I've never given you guys who I think is going to score a touchdown because it's guess betting. Kenneth Walker was supposed to score and he got held back,
I
and
knew it.
JSN was wide open.
I knew they were gonna score.
And but it's one of those where it's like, so thank you guys for the support. We'll be here constantly Tuesdays and Thursdays at 10 o'clock. Please join, tune in, tell your friends, and yeah, man, leave us messages. We read every single messages and we answer ourselves.
Now it's time to play some Arc Raiders with the nephew. Gotta get
Yes,
that
sir.
goop.
We gotta get that group right now.
Time for
So
bed. Okay.
time for All right.
Bye, PJ.
All right.
Bye,
Good
See ya.
night, guys.
everybody.
Signing
Thank you for
out.
Bye.
tuning in. Hit the like, subscribe.
See ya.
Peace.